London, England, for the official weigh-in for our huge night of World Championship Professional Boxing taking place on Saturday night. Now, it's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing, and we're sponsored by William Hill, StubHub, and JD Sports. All of the action will be televised live and shown here in the UK exclusively on Sky Sports box office and in over 170 territories and countries exclusively around the world on DAZN. It's an incredible night of fights, and it's being sanctioned under the auspices of the British Boxing Board of Control. The steward in charge is Mr. Charles Giles. So with 7 great fights, we have 4 title fights, 2 world title fights, and 1 unified heavyweight championship of the world. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and bring the fighters up to the stage so they can face the scale and face each other. Our first contest that we're going to bring up, it's being brought to you in association with Usyk 17 Promotions. It's 10 rounds for the vacant WBA Intercontinental Middleweight Championship. And now making his way to the stage, his professional record, 21 wins. He has 1 defeat with 11 big wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Grozny in the Chechen Republic, here is the former WBA Intercontinental Middleweight Champion, the former world title challenger, Hassan Bayasangurov. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. He is undefeated in his campaign, 12 victories and no defeats, 1 no contest, with 9 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, USA, here is Chris Millie Owsley. $159.5 for Bayasangurov. $160 bang on for Owsley. $160 for Millie Owsley. Ten rounds for the vacant WBA Intercontinental Middleweight Championship. And we've got 10 rounds for the IBF International Welterweight Championship. And now making his way to the stage, here is the challenger. He's a southpaw. He is undefeated in his campaign as a professional with a record of 8 wins, no defeats. He has 1 draw and 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of London, England, by way of Albania, here is Florian, the Albanian King Marku. And his opponent now making his way to the stage, he is the defending champion. He is also undefeated in his campaign thus far with a professional record of 19 wins, no defeats. He has 1 draw and 15 wins coming by way of knockout. Saturday night, he'll be making his 3rd defense of his international title, originally from the Ukraine and now living, training, and fighting out of Milan, Italy. Here is the reigning, defending, undefeated IBF International Welterweight Champion, Maxim Prodan. now to the scale, the undefeated challenger, Florian the Albanian King Marco. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the defending champion. Please welcome Maxim Prodan. $146 3/4 for the undefeated Maxim Prodan. Our next contest, 10 rounds of boxing scheduled in the light heavyweight division. And now making his way to the stage, he's a 2008 Olympian. His professional record, 21 victories, 3 defeats, 1 draw, and 16 wins coming by way of knockout. Presentando el orgullo de los Minas, Santo Domingo, República Dominicana. Here is the former WBO, NABO light heavyweight champion and the former world title challenger, Lenin Castillo. 175, bang on for Castillo. 175 pounds for Lanin Castillo. Also 175 pounds, bang on. 175, bang on for Callum Mundo Smith. Callum Smith, Lanin Castillo, 10 rounds, light heavyweights, matchroom boxing. And now making his way to the stage, professional record, 2 wins against 4 defeats. He fights out of Montevideo, Uruguay. Please welcome to the stage, Sonny El Uruguayo Martinez. And his opponent now making his way to the stage, his young professional record thus far perfect, 3 fights with 3 victories tallied. He fights out of Manchester, England. Here is Campbell, the Hurricane Hatton. Please welcome Sonny Martinez. $136, bang on for Sonny Martinez. 136 pound for Sonny El Uruguayo Martinez. And now to the scale, the young undefeated Mancunian, Campbell Hatton. 136 3/4 for Campbell Hurricane Hatton. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to weigh in the co-featured bout of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing scheduled for the WBO Cruiserweight Championship of the World. This contest is being brought to you by Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in association with Keddy Boxing. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the challenger. He is undefeated in his campaign, 15 fights. He's tallied 15 victories. 12 of those 15 victories have come by way of knockout. He fights out of Kotor, Montenegro. Here is the WBO #1 contender, the hard-hitting Dilin Prasovic. And now making his way to the stage, the defending world champion. He's a 2016 Olympian. His professional record, also a perfect one. 16 fights. He's tallied 16 victories, with 13 of them coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Hackney, London, England. Saturday night, he'll be making his maiden defense of his world title. Here is the former British, the former Commonwealth, the former European champion, and now standing before you as the reigning, defending, undefeated WBO Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Lawrence the Sauce Akoli. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the dangerous challenger, Dilin Prasovic. $200 bang on, 200 pounds bang on for the challenger, Dilin Prasovic. 199, bang on for the defending world champion. 199 for Lawrence the Sauce Okolie. Lawrence Okolie, Dylan Brosovich, Chief Support Saturday night, 12 rounds for the WBO Cruiserweight Championship of the World.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking this icon right here and hit the bell button below so that you can receive an alert every time we upload a new video.